Hello, Cancer. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Golden Dawn Tarot. I am your hostess, Sarah. Your questions have answers, so don't hesitate to participate because here at Golden Dawn Tarot, we get to the hearts of your matters. And also, this is your monthly forecast for the month of April 2023. What will Cancer energy be in April 2023? What will Cancer energy be in April 2023? What will Cancer energy be in April 2023? Let's take a look and see. All right. Let me just do one other thing here before we get right into it here with these cards. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let me just try something real quick. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups, the Death card, or this could be Judgment. You also have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Three of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ten of Wands. Ooh. Okay, you have a Queen of Cups. I'm gonna say Death card. Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, give me a minute to really take a look at this. All right. Doris, I think what I can see here is there was a woman that you were in love with. Or, I'm sorry, I said Taurus. I mean Cancer. I apologize. Cancer, I can see here in your cards that there was a woman that you were in love with. This is a woman who reached you on emotional levels that perhaps were where you might have previously been unreachable. But something must have occurred to bring about the connection to a close, and you had to let this person go, or vice versa. Maybe they had to let you go. It could be such that you're possibly dealing with a Scorpio. Possibly also an air sign. But you're still heartbroken about this. You truly saw this person as a lover, someone you were very intimate with, very passionate about. You had a lot of feelings for this person, both emotionally and sexually. You might not have seen eye to eye on everything intellectually, but those other areas were so profound that it didn't even matter. whatever differences you might have had about certain subjects or certain things, it didn't matter at all. Excuse me, sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Um, but for some reason, things appear to have come to a halt, and it has left you sincerely brokenhearted. And what I can see here is in the month of April, you're gonna still be healing over this, or thinking about it, or possibly attempting to rectify the situation and see if maybe there is something that you can do to bring it back around. What if you can reconnect? What if you reached out to them? What if whatever differences you had didn't really matter as much as you thought they did? What if circumstances have changed or something of that sort? So let's take a look and see what these clarifiers, what may or may not be the case between you and your person in the month of April. Please give us some clarification on the Queen of Cups card here. Let me see here. All right. Okay. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like at a deep level, you really did hope and see that there could have been long-term stability here. And this may not have been something that you expressed accurately or accurately conveyed to your person, but you really did see some long-term potential. You felt that things were stable enough, secure enough, and dependable enough. Like they were responsible with your feelings, considerate of you, and furthermore, very reciprocal when it came to returning everything that it is that you felt for them. And they likewise more than likely felt the same thing for you, and this is what provided that stable ground. Why is the Death card here? Please tell us, why is the Death card here? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It could be that although you may have sensed that they did have a lot of long-term potential, something may have occurred or someone might have convinced you otherwise. Alright, clarifying the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you had some differences of opinions in certain, intellectual areas of thought, or philosophies, or views on life, or world views, or perhaps even political views. Let's see, there were a few differences here, but was that the reason things ended? Let's see. Page of Wands in the reverse. It could have been a difference in maybe perhaps some spiritual or religious views. Page of Coins in the reverse. I see here that your mind might have changed, or something might have occurred that got you to change your mind, and you might have thought that there was a better opportunity elsewhere. Lovers card, the Justice card, and the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Okay. Um, okay, the Page of Wands in reverse might indicate that you might have became more sexually attracted to somebody else, someone who you might have had a little bit more of a serious connection with, which is what you were looking for. Something with a lot of long term potential, something with a lot of staying power. And it could be that around the same time that you might have become convinced that the person that you were with didn't provide that possibility, you found somebody else who you thought might better provide this for you. And I can see here that that might be the case with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands and the Lover's card. So, it seems as though things truly have taken a turn here. You were with someone, you were in love, but then you fell out of it and you quickly met somebody else with whom you had a very strong, possibly more sexual connection, but definitely something that you took seriously enough to maybe even consider a marriage with. So let's go ahead and get some final, or actually, let's get some moon cards. I'm not. Let me just go ahead and ask one clarifying question to make sure that I'm not reading this incorrectly. Are there two different female interests in this reading? Okay. Okay, so there are. I'm gonna get some moon cards, but I'm gonna get the cards for the person that you're interested in now, not the one that you were interested in before, okay? So, the person who caught your eye, let's ask about that one. What? I'm gonna get one card for you and one card for the person that you're with at the moment. I mean, I see that you do have a broken heart here, but it appears, by all accounts, that you're pretty pleased with the other person that you have. So let's take a look at where you're at and which stage in this relationship. And for you, we have the Work Through Your Fears new moon in Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, well, this is a newer connection. This is a newer relationship. And if your person has bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Yeah, I see that you all are. Sorry, I should have checked and adjusted that camera earlier. I apologize about that. But I do see here that you all are pretty much at the same stage, feeling the same for each other at the same. You're mirroring each other quite quite well. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's take a look at some Astro Star codes. Where's your person at? Where are you and your person at in life, generally speaking? Where are you and your person at in life, generally speaking? All right, I see you have the Ascendant card. Okay, entrance. Oh, you would like to enter in, and your person has second house in resources. A lot of gold coins there and a very beautiful apple. So, okay. All right. Well, I can see that you could be heading towards the same place, wanting to be in the perhaps same geographical location. You may be, you may have a common future, a common goal, and you may have some common ground. I don't see anything wrong with this. Let's get some final advice cards. Okay, what is the final advice here for Cancer in the month of April? What is the final advice here for Cancer in the month of April? Final advice for Cancer in the month of April. Okay, Four Pentacles. All right, let's go ahead and clear these cards back and put this one up front in the center. Okay, you got the Four of Pentacles. You know, where you're at is you're in a good place. You're gonna want to stay there. You don't want to leave, and I think that's perfectly fine. If you're good where you are, you know, don't why change it up? Just stay. That's what this is a card. This is a card of staying power right here. Okay, what else? What other final advice do we have here? Alright, and then you have an Eight of Cups. There might be something that you have to leave behind or walk away from in order to keep this connection going, but I'm seeing that it is perfectly possible for you to do so. I mean, if the Eight of Cups is here, then it's fine. That's what you have to do. Now, I see also you have the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. It could be that it might be easier said than done. Walking away from something that you have to leave behind, especially if it was something you worked hard on or you had a lot of passion about or for. It's not always easy to do that, but it's also not impossible. And if you desire to stay with your person or you desire to um, stay wherever it is that you feel the most content and the most welcomed, then it's almost like the energy of when one door closes, another one opens, that kind of thing. And even though it may be hard to leave the door that's closed, I mean, you can't just stay out in the cold forever. You have to go in somewhere, right? You have to go on. Your heart must go on. And that is what I see happening here for you, Cancer, in the month of April. I hope that this helps clarify things for you. Please do like, subscribe, share the video if you think it might resonate for someone. Hit the bell notification so you'll know when I put out more monthly videos or pick a card readings or go live. I do offer personal readings for $33.33. You can check the description box to see how it is that you might be able to order one. And when I go live, you can definitely get your questions answered immediately. So don't hesitate to participate, because here at Golden Dawn Tarot, your questions will get answered and we will get to the hearts of your matters. Thank you so much, Cancer, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye.